Good morning everyone. Nicole here, and I am driving, and I wanted to do this review. Like, I just needed to do it, so I said, hey, I'm gonna have to drive and do this review at the same time because I'm on a roll. All right, when I tell you I am on a roll, I am on a roll. It is it's not quite 9:30 yet. It might be 9:20 or something like that a.m. Now, why do I talk about what time it is and all of this kind of stuff? Well, I have gotten so much done just before 9 than I've gotten done in years. I'm serious. I am so serious. And it's mind-blowing. It's crazy to me. So why do I talk about that? Well, if you've seen the title of this, this is a review that I'm doing on a product that my daughter told me about. It's called Hadassah Manna and Regal Purple Gold Manna. This stuff is crazy. I'm serious. It's crazy. I have been, like, the first day that she came, my daughter, she's 29. She'll be 30 this year, so she's 29. So, you know, if you follow my channel, you know, you subscriber. If not, subscribe, because I got a lot here. So, subscribe to my channel. You know, if you're new, if you are already a subscriber, thank you. Share, you know, let people know, because I'm sharing as much as I possibly can here. But anyway, I have twin daughters, and you see me mostly doing videos with sister. That's my daughter who lives with cerebral palsy. But she has a twin. She has a twin sister. So sister is the oldest of all of my children, and you know, so her and her sister are 12 minutes apart. So anyway, my daughter, she shared with me this product, and she told me, she said, Mom, I really can't describe what you will feel. She said, I'm going to tell you, but you probably won't really understand what I'm saying unless or until you experience it for yourself. So she was like, I'm gonna get you some. So I said, okay. But what she described to me, she said, I don't know if time is standing still or I'm doing so much within the time. I don't know, it's because I'm more focused or what. She said, I really don't have a clue of what is happening. But she's like, everything that I set out to do or that I have on my planner, on my list to do, I get it done, and it's done within, you know, not the time that I thought. And I'm like, really? She said, yeah. So when she came to my house, because, you know, the package came to her, to my house. So she gave me a couple of drops. Now, mind you, by the time she got to my house, it was like late afternoon. I was still laying in the bed. Like, really, I was still laying in the bed. Thankfully, I didn't have that much to do that day. Whatever I did do, I went on and did it, and I got back in the bed because I'm just like, I'm tired. You know, like, I was just feeling exhausted and fatigued. And you know, I know what it is. It's I do so much to where I'm at this point getting so much off of my plate instead of putting more stuff on my plate. You know, in my head, it's like, oh, I'm not doing enough. But it's like, no, you're doing too damn much. Sit down, right? Before you kill yourself. Then you really ain't gonna be good to nobody. So, you know, you won't be here. So, I just listened to my body, and I just laid in the bed. So she gave me a couple of drops, maybe about 3 drops. You know, I always put whatever it is I'm taking under my tongue, sublingually. So I let it sit there, then I swallowed it. And I have been doing root chakra work on myself anyway. Well, I will say that after I took that product, I don't know, maybe a couple of minutes later, a minute, maybe, I started feeling energy. I did. I started feeling energy down in my root chakra. And then I got up. I can't remember what I did, but whatever I did it. I don't know if I cleaned up some and I cooked or whatever, but I did that. And after I laid my daughter down to bed, I laid sister down to bed after she ate and everything, I went to sleep. And that night, I had REM sleep. I went into REM sleep mode. And if you don't know anything about REM sleep, that is the state of sleep that we need to get to in order for our bodies to heal and repair itself. Because that is the reason why we are asleep anyway. So that, you know, at least, I don't want to say at least 8 hours, but, you know, 8 is the number of life and regeneration. So that's why that average number of 8 to, you know, sleep or rest is important. However, it's like as you get older, you don't really need that much sleep. Like no matter what time I go to bed, I wake up in 4 hours. That's just what I do. I wake up within about 4 hours. So, but that night, I went into REM sleep. And when I woke up, I didn't wake up feeling less energy. You know, I did feel like I got sleep. Like my body was able to repair and heal itself like it's supposed to do when we sleep. And I just got up and started doing what I needed to do for the day. So that was probably Friday. So I went on and ordered me some just from what I saw that happened immediately after I took it. It wasn't like, oh, take it for 3 days and then you'll start feeling the difference. Oh, take it for 30 days and you'll start feeling the difference. Like, no, it was immediately. So I'm like, I need to order this, right? So I went on and ordered it. It was supposed to come to me on Sunday, but, you know, weather was acting all crazy in different places and stuff like that. So it came to me on Monday. So I told my mother about it. Wait, let me pass this truck. Okay. So I told my mother about it because she came on Monday to get her hair done. And I'm like, Ma, this stuff, you got to get this. Right? So I sent her the link of where I ordered mine from, because there's different ones. I'm going to post the link below. So make sure you go ahead and click on that link. I'm going to post it below this video. But there are different ones, there are different kinds, but this particular one was the one that I use, that I see the results. And they were immediate. So Monday it came, and I went on and took my dose for then, but I had pretty much did the things that I needed to do for Monday. So Tuesday I pretty much had a full schedule, and I got everything done within the time that I needed to get done, barring people showing up late, and that's just how it is. If they late, that throws your schedule off a bit. But it wasn't too bad. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday, that was yesterday. I didn't have a lot to do yesterday. I had a meeting with someone, and I wanted to work on my book some more. So I did exactly that, and I was back home in the time that I needed to be. Now today today is why I'm really tweaking, because woke up this morning, woke up at 4. I usually wake up about 5, so I woke up at 4, but I opened my eyeballs at 4:15 a.m. And I know that because I got up and I picked up my phone and looked at the clock. It was 4:14. So I'm like, okay, Nicole, get up. I'm telling this to myself. Get up. Take your Regal Gold Manna. I muscle tested myself to see, because I have the Regal Gold and the Phineas Gold. So you're supposed to start with the Phineas Gold first and then work your way up to the Regal Gold. Well, I muscle tested myself for both because I had both. My daughter ordered me, I ordered the Regal Gold, and my daughter ordered me the Phineas Gold. She brought it over to me. So I muscle tested to see, okay, which one do I need now? My body needs the Regal Gold. I said, okay, how much do I need to take? 3 droppers full. All right. So I took my 3 droppers full. When I tell you, I mean, it's you know how, like, when you take, if you take, you take something, you take some type of supplement or some type of energy drink or coffee or whatever it is, you feel wired. Sometimes you may feel jittery, and sometimes you may feel like hurried. Like you're doing whatever it is you need to do, but it's hurried. It's not that at all. It's not that at all. I don't feel like wired up. I don't feel like I'm hurrying. I don't feel jittery. It's just my normal self. But I'm doing the things that I need done, that I have on my scheduler. So back to this time, 4:15, 4:14, I get out of the bed, I take my dosage. I had to use the bathroom. I came back in the room. I read, I do scripture reading in the morning. So I read my scriptures for the day, Job 1 and 2. By the time I finished doing that, it was 5 o'clock. It was 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. So I looked, I'm like, okay. So I got up. I needed to go to the bank. To take some money out, whatever. Of course, the bank's not open at that point, but, just go to the ATM. So I threw on some clothes real quick. I left. I stopped at the gas station, filled up, went to the bank, 2 banks. So, and they're across the street from one another. So I went to one bank, took the money out the ATM, went across the street to the next bank, deposited the money into the ATM, into my account, left there, went to Walmart. And so I'm positive by this point, I didn't even look at my phone. I'm positive that by that point, it had to be like 6 something, because Walmart opened at 6 o'clock. I just hopped out of the car, walked to the door, and the security guard is standing there, and he says, well, Walmart doesn't open. He said they open at 6. I looked, I said, it's not 6 o'clock? He said, no, they'll be open in 10 minutes. Okay. So I went back to my car. So I'm scratching my head, and I said, oh my gosh, this is what she was talking about. So I spent that 10 minutes to text my daughter to tell her, like, first of all, thank you in all caps. Thank you for recommending this. Thank you for giving me some of yours. Thank you for buying the one that you bought for me. Just thank you all across the board, because I know what you're talking about now. I'm like, yes, I'm like, I don't know what's going on with the time. I don't know if time is standing still or if I'm moving and two other guys were standing there, and they opened the doors. We went in. Now I'm about to, it's about to get a little TMI moment. All right, so don't get grossed out. We grown here, I think. I would hope that we are. But anyway, I'm not gonna go too crazy. But yeah, I had to use the bathroom. So I'm trying to I'm gonna hold on and wait till I get home. But I couldn't do that. So I had my little cart. I had put 2 things in my cart already. Now, first of all, I only went to Walmart in order to get sister something to drink to put in her lunch. I didn't even have a list. Okay? I did not have a list. My intention was, I'm going here to get water or juice or whatever it is so that I could put it with her lunch, because they were going bowling today at workshop. So I went to get that, but I wind up getting the groceries that I needed, because today is my grocery shopping day. So I'm like, well, since I'm here, I might as well get the things that I come here to get anyway. Now, like I said, no list. I went in there, I put the little, couple of items in my cart, and I'm like, ooh, I got to use the bathroom. Let me go ahead. So I went and did that, washed my hands, dried my hands, went back out, got my cart, put all the other items that I needed, my little turkey meat and turkey sausage, some burgers that my husband liked to have, some ice cream. I can only eat Breyers ice cream. I can't eat no other ice cream. I can only eat Breyers. Anyway, put that in the cart. I got my daughter's juice and got my bottle of wine, right? I got all of that. The lines aren't open in the morning. You have to use the self-checkout. So I self-checked out, bagged my groceries, put them in the truck, got in the truck, went back home. I probably live 7 minutes away from Walmart. Drove back home, pulled up, grabbed like 2 bags out of the car, and asked my husband and sons to get the rest out. When I went into the kitchen, my clock said 6:53. Now, my clocks in the kitchen are set 10 minutes ahead. So that means that it was 6:43. Now, listen to me, folks. Listen. If you remember, I said that I had gotten to Walmart 10 minutes earlier. I was waiting for them to open. I was standing at the door when they opened at 6 a.m. I got back home and it was 6:43. I did all of that, plus drove back home in 43 minutes. I have never, even with a list, went that fast through the store. At that point, I had to call my daughter. I'm like, look, she answered the phone like, hello. You could hear the stank in her breath still. I'm like, girl, I'm sorry I woke you up. She's like, nah, it's okay. I needed to get up anyway. Yeah, I hear the stank in your voice, but let me tell you what just happened. I'm like, girl, this stuff that you told me about, this is crazy. She was like, Ma, I told you. I said, yeah. I had to thank her again. I'm like, thank you? I don't know what this stuff is doing. I'm like, but I got all of this done within that time. She said, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know either. So when we got off the phone, it was time for me to get sister up, 7 o'clock. And sure enough, did I get sister up at 7? Yes. I had washed her down and I noticed like it was a hole in one of her shirts. I'm like, oh shoot. And that's the shirt that I had cleaned and everything ready for the morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, let me sew this up real quick. So getting her up at 7 with her bed bath and diapering and deodorant and lotion and all of that, putting her clothes on, fighting the spasticity with her body, sewing a hole in her shirt and all of that. When I put her in her chair and I looked at the clock, 7:30. I had did all of that in 30 minutes. breakfast, all of that, breakfast drink, oatmeal, whatever else, brush the teeth, all of that. When I finish with that, 8:15, her bus comes at 8:30. 8:15, she's done. We just waiting on the bus at this point. Bus came at 6 minutes late, but whatever. Sometimes they early, sometimes they late, sometimes they right on time. It just depends. But yeah, so now I'm here at Walmart. I mean, not Walmart, I'm at Aldi. This is, this is what I do. I usually go to Walmart, get items that I need there, then I come to Aldi. So I am pulling up in this parking lot now. So you all have went with me on quite a journey of my morning, and not sure exactly what time it is now, but yeah, I'm walking in here, about to walk in here now. So look, this stuff you need. I'm gonna put a little bit of information about it. When I read the literature and did my little research and read the reviews and everything on it, I do remember something mentioned about, like we have, that's why, our bodies are made of the earth. This is why we need things of the earth in our body. We need herbs, we need vegetables, we need fruit, we need water, we need minerals, we need these things. And so, we need salts, we need minerals, and there's some earth salts that's mixed in there, but also gold. We have gold in our bodies, and it's a lot going on with these electromagnetic waves and just all kinds of stuff. I'm not gonna get real deep into it. I could, but this is not the time and place for it. But it does have these salts and minerals and gold in it. And that's why it's called, Regal Purple Gold. Is it Regal Purple Gold? So I brought it with me. Here it is, Regal Purple Gold Manna. I brought it with me just so you could see it. So Regal Purple Gold Manna, most potent monoatomic gold, right? So, and then this is the Phineas Manna. So this is the one that is recommended for you to start first with. And then you work your way up to this one. However, my body, when I muscle tested, needed this one first. And then after I'm done with this one, when I tested, it said go back to this one. So I ended up muscle testing everybody in my house. One of my sons, my youngest son, myself, and my husband, we need this. And there's only one son that I didn't test, and I'm gonna test him, but I muscle tested for my other sons and sister, and they need this one. So they got a custom out of me, like for real, because with everything that I have to do in a day, and me knowing how exhausted and fatigued that I feel, even just plunging through the things that I need to do and go through, and I use many different things. I drink my water, and I'm pretty upkeep on that. I watch the things that I eat from my body. I'm not that one, the plate police and all of that kind of stuff, because everybody needs different things. I know my blood type, I eat accordingly. Do I go off track sometimes? Yes, I do. Don't think for 1 minute that I won't bust open a pack of Harold's chicken with some mild sauce and some fries, because I will. Now, I'm not at Harold's chicken every day, but let me be hungry and I'm riding past the one on 103rd. I'm not passing it. I'm like, let me get that 4-piece mild pepper on. Let me get that. Every now and then, no, I might do that, but for the most part, if I don't let myself go out there hungry and starving, then no, I won't stop at Harold's Chicken just because it smells good. You know. So, but I'm pretty good on that. But still, I still feel like, oh, you know, okay, let me do, you know, I use my essential oils and everything, and I still was like, but this right here, this was what I was missing. This is what I was missing, for real. This is what I was missing. So, look at the information that I have below. Click on those links if you, you know, you're interested in purchasing this, of course. And use that particular link, because when you go on it, if you want to start researching, when you go on there on Amazon, you will see different kinds, and they all may be just as good. But in reading the reviews, that's why we went with this one, and this is the one that got me the results that I've shared with you in this time. So, yep, that is it. I thank you all for tuning in. I am about to go in here and get the rest of these groceries for these people in my house. And you all take care, all right? Have a good one. Peace.